They
This
fixed
is all the
Denmark.
contrast.
You say fixed. They made it as bad as all of the other ones.
Yes,
as
but it's not
opposed to-
worse than all the other ones.
Yeah, that's the
Top,
only
bottom, what?
caveat.
What are we doing?
It's
Bottom.
one
I
away from the
guess.
plains.
Well, there isn't really a choice there.
Just spawn south then.
Oh boy. This is gonna be painful. Then again, we don't have any BBs on our side.
Wait, when
see
did
that,
Chris Pratt enter the
Whoa.
call?
They are like all low tier.
Where's Chris Pratt?
Summers, Leipzig, or Köln,
Well, because you sounded like Mario.
Moffat, Isuzu, Emden. They are like down tier. Oh my god.
Did we actually get fucking lucky?
Wait.
Maybe. I think
Wait,
so.
what's that guy in?
Who?
I told you. Emden,
Wait, he's in his...
Isuzu. Oh, there's a Cleveland.
What's he talking about? This is a great BR, and he's in a Zhelelnikov. Wait, is that 5.7 still? But it's a premium
Yeah,
third
it's
lob.
Moffat.
Well,
That's fair.
That's a
Love
random
Chapaya.
Kiev.
You know how sometimes
If anyone
if
wants to see, if anyone wants to see an old KGV disguised as a new KGV,
Oh yeah, because Centurion's a King George V class.
yeah, that's her. There's a few images
That's
online
cute.
of her in her disguise as HMS Anson.
Oh my
Doing
god,
that.
I forgot how fucking much the Atlantic can list just by turning shit. It
Yeah,
doesn't
that was kind of the reason why they went down to 6 guns.
Yeah, this thing... Jesus
I
Christ.
suppose
At least that's historically accurate, it seems.
you know the disguise is
I'm
Anson.
not sure whether it was intentional or not. Just happened to be like this.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
disguise is Anson.
No, I was gonna say the disguise isn't why Anson, but how.
What? I'm confused.
You are?
That was the worst pun I could possibly have come up with. What's the other KGV?
I mean, I understood it.
Hovey, or how
How?
the hell do you...
Oh, I forgot how existed.
Oof.
But yeah, yeah, she managed to deceive Nazi Germany, which isn't very difficult, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like being the...
Oh, they changed... Wait, they changed how the lecture hall works? That's weird.
Yeah, I told you. They just made it a dispenser.
Oh.
And those XP
Okay.
things are now consumable items that you just dump XP onto somebody.
Can someone splash me more? I'm a bit on fire.
Oh, and it goes up to level 12 now.
Yay? Question mark.
Oh hell, I just upgraded my oil production for 9 grand. Didn't really want to do that, I don't have the coins for that. So all 3 of the base buildings now go up to 12.
Hmm.
Which is fine, because the level cap's gone up to 125, and basically if you had
Shooting from our
anybody at
left.
anything above level 116 will go to 120 automatically now.
That guy's on 10% and on fire. Shoot at
Northampton
that
is what I'm
guy out
firing
to our
at.
left, maybe.
Say again?
Roger.
I'm firing on the Northampton.
Okay. I'm shooting at whatever runaway
Princess
bamboo
Tofu.
is.
Attack the enemy!
Now I want some tofu.
Tofu.
Lovely.
Tofu's good.
Deep fried tofu is fucking amazing.
I can't stand the taste of it.
I mean, that's fair.
It's probably the oil that it's fried in that's the issue there.
I've got one gun left and I'm on fire, but I've got 62% health.
So I guess you need a tofu delivery driver.
You know the first Initial D thing? That's always the live action movie.
Thank you for informing me that that is a thing that exists.
It was really good!
Click, 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 click.
Why is the dispersion on this ship so terrible?
What are you in?
Because it's turbo.
York?
Yeah.
York isn't that terrible, is it?
It is.
It is. I've successfully managed to get one shell to hit this whatever this US destroyer is I'm
let's
shooting
stick
at.
close to you guys in case.
Yeah,
like,
York is fucking abysmal.
I think that
You
the
need-
answer
you
to
need
that is
retrofit like
just-
in AL.
all 8-inch cruisers are terrible. It's just they've been made slightly less terrible than they were this time last year in terms of dispersion.
True.
There is also the issue that even though you have this nice indicator thingy to say that your guns aren't pointing at a target and won't fire at it, they'll still fire. So you end up with, like, whatever turret's at the end of your group just firing 10 degrees to the right of it, making your group even worse.
Oh yeah, that.
Please go out for fire. Can someone deal with this bloody Nürnberg? It's just murdering me.
Oh yeah.
Can I just say something that really sucks about the Object 279 is it doesn't have an AA gun. Like, you're building a 70-ton fucking big Chungus, and you couldn't fucking put a DHVT on it. DHHK,
I'm gonna
DSHK
go
on
with
it.
prototype.
Yeah, but look at how many fucking guns the IS-7 has.
True, but the IS-7 still exists. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
so does the 279.
Does it?
Yeah.
Wow. Guess the Russians
Russia
do a
possess-
better job of keeping a hold of their weird miscellaneous crap than the Yanks do.
Yeah, hang on, I'll post a picture of it.
T-95 hid behind a bush in a field for 20 years.
Oh my god, it literally has a port for it. If you have a look up in the top right, you can literally see that it has a mounting for
If we don't do something fast, the
Um,
enemy will win.
Yeah, go fuck yourselves, Gaijin?
Well, you can find a citation for it.
True. Also, to be fair, this thing is still pretty potent. It's not as potent as it used to be, but
Ooh,
that
nice.
doesn't really mean.
I put a common shell in the rear magazine of that Porter and it ceased existing.
It was
Yeah.
pretty fucked up.
That
How
happened.
the hell do you get magazine hits on porters?
Rear
I
magazine, you
aim
should-
sensor mass and then the shell sometimes goes somewhere.
Oh, okay. I managed
pretty
to
much.
detonate multiple PR-30 Bizzes yesterday. That was pretty fun.
It's really just so annoyingly inconsistent and, like, Gaijin seem intent on making it so you have a 2-second time to kill on everything, but then insist on making it so you can't hit the broadside of a barn at point blank range.
What do you mean? These two totally aren't in isolation with each other. Yeah, I think that is how they're trying to balance it. Dispersion.
Which is dumb. If they want
I kinda-
TTD to be quicker, they should just make it easier to hit things rather than just making it impossible to hit things. Because, you know, miss random ship explosion is very unsatisfying.
Oh, absolutely. Particularly on larger guns. Holy shit.
Well, I mean, I'm lobbing 8-inch shells and I'm doing nothing. Ship explodes.
Ammo dead.
Oh,
Nothing-
okay.
nothing ammo dead.
On how you killed it, the answer is you fired an 8-inch HE round.
No,
Sorry,
I'm
you
firing
fired
sap.
8-inch sap into a
Magazine.
porter. Yeah,
Oh,
that's gonna
look at
fucking
that. I fired a shell from behind and detonated the front magazine of a Moffat.
To be fair, if you're playing Moffat, you're subhuman. So
I bought it this morning.
Hey, I got mine for 75% off.
I literally.
What was I gonna
wait,
do?
what?
Not buy it?
Look, I have
Aye.
every
I
other
don't
ship
know.
on the US tree.
I don't have Moffat. Or I don't even have any premiums that you can buy.
I want to get Yubari. I want to get Orla, but I won't because it's Orla. But
I
I do
have
want to
a-
get Yubari.
I have a friend who is planning on getting Orla specifically because it's Irish.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, that is
Well,
absolutely.
That is a selling point.
Hmm.
Wait, what is Orla? Yeah, what tree?
It's a peacock. with
It's in the
a few
British
rhyme
tree,
skulls on it.
Oh,
which
okay.
was almost a deal breaker for him.
I mean, where the fuck else were they going to put it? Also, check out Salty Splatoon because it's really easy to get vehicles to fuse inside of yours now, which is funny.
What are you doing to that poor man?
With the respawn in the new RB mode, it's actually really easy to get because they always respawn in a fixed spot, even if you move their carcass. So you just move their carcass and sit where they previously were, and then the vehicle will respawn inside of your.
What are you talking about?
Fire on board.
You can just spawn camp and then have the enemy spawn inside you.
In the test drive mode.
Oh,
I thought this was in a match.
Oh no, not in the match.
how am I still alive?
You're too good, Trick.
Next time on Discovery
just-
Channel.
I did it with the
30% and
279 in
1%.
particular because it's fucking fat, which means it was a lot easier to pull off.
Plane in the air.
Where?
Yeah, I've got it on radar.
I can't mark it yet.
Oh, okay. But it was close.
I have it on radar, but I have no guns, so I can't really do much
the
about
game
it.
won't let me, the game won't let me X on it. So, target it.
Oh,
There's a lot
wait.
of Trenton.
I was 7% and I wasn't not enough crude yet.
My mast looks a bit bent.
So the ladies say.
No one.
Nice.
But this is the foremast, not the main mast.
How many mates do you have, Jerome?
2
Hey,
apparently.
plane's coming in low. I still can't fucking target him.
Wait, planes? Planes, you say? I know what I'm bringing.
Marked him.
Tigger.
Oh, he's too far away from me.
Torpedo.
Using
Oh,
VT
well that
on
was a wonderful dodge that I didn't intend on making. I just avoided a long lance by 6 feet.
Wait, this thing has super HE, doesn't it?
No
Yes,
clue.
7 kilograms per shell.
10 kilos.
Hey, plane's down. He like downed himself, I think.
I just realized I've had a cup of tea sitting on my desk for like the last 3 hours.
Nice.
You should probably drink it.
I'm
Oh, God,
working on it.
Otherwise,
No, no, you can't drink that now. It'll be fucking cold.
Yeah, it is.
Baltimore. It's called iced tea.
No, that's iced tea is a completely different animal.
Yeah, plus he's a rapper.
I mean,
That's vanilla ice, you dipwit.
No, iced tea is a rapper.
I'm pretty sure iced
Are
tea
you
is a
fucking-
rapper.
Someone's actually
Is
named
that?
themselves Iced Tea.
Yeah,
Are you serious?
yeah, literally ice
Iced tea is
space
more
tea.
famous than Vanilla Ice.
Well, yeah.
He's like a film star now.
No, he's not. No, he's really fucking not.
No, I heard he's become a lot more humble and respectable.
Or am I getting
I
Ice Tea and Ice Cube mixed up? I might be. How many fucking rappers are named after ice?
I don't know,
Too
considering
many.
isn't that
Too
a
fucking many.
euphemism for meth or something?
I don't know. That I couldn't tell you.
Oh, look at that, once again, randomly exploding ships.
I mean,
Stop
but,
complaining about
Go-
being good.
but
Stop
Joy,
complaining
Joy-
about lobbing a salvo in
That's
the
what
general
fucking-
direction and the ship explodes.
That's what fucking Stoog does. We don't need a second Stoog.
No, but
I'm complaining
he's better
about the
still.
damage model being done.
He's
Yeah. But I guess that's what you
Oh,
get when everything's
hello.
based off a flight model in water or on land.
I've got a little tiny German torpedo boat behind me that wants up my
Where,
ass that needs a slap.
I got him.
Well,
If my little guns would have... Okay, I put a 4-inch time fuse shell through its nose, it's fine.
The enemy ship sank.
Just not.
Oh well, I mean you couldn't aim either. The torpedo is passing behind me now. Oh, there's a plane. It's Superman. We're bearing 340 diving on the Eugen.
You're too
Oh.
far ahead of me.
Or somebody.
I was
You
too
know,
late.
Joram, you've pushed right out of the cap zone into
Oh.
the spawn.
Yeah, I need to turn back into the I've done... This is what I like doing in Baltimore. Push through map, march over everything, kill all who oppose you.
Fire on board.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, the speed of this bloody fire control system is insane.
The fact that British 8-inch cruisers get 5 RPM is very helpful.
Yeah, thank God.
It makes them slightly less bad.
True.
I have to use them in a tournament this week.
We lost someone.
Thomas?
Probably the storm got him.
Well, could be.
Fire on board.
Oh, it's a Phelps.
Well, I got another radar contact.
No, that's
Due
one of
west.
the ships I never got, sadly.
Yeah, and they're $300 now.
I got
You,
it.
you mean the
That's
same
5-0.
cost as the fucking Tiger?
And
Yeah.
5-0.
Well, actually, Tiger's like $10 more.
Yeah, well, it's still over $300 fucking dollars, and it shouldn't be.
I got
Yeah,
it for 70.
it's people just having a dick waving contest on the market saying, haha, look what I got.
Well, when there's
Yeah.
no supply,
Well, it's
Yeah,
also them just
exactly.
sitting there waving it around because, haha, look what I've got. And you'd be a
It's
schmuck to be
basically-
desperate enough to buy it.
It's forced limited supply. It's artificial supply is what it is.
Fire on board.
Well, I mean, isn't the rarity of anything that's collectible? You know?
Yeah, but at least fucking actual collectible things are things you can hold in
someone's
your hand.
dropping
and
bombs on you guys.
that actually have something that is
I mean, if someone wants to bomb me, they're
dictated
welcome.
by value by someone that is actually knowledgeable. Rather, this is just anybody can apply the amount they want to it and dictate its rarity and supply.
Yeah, we're going to ignore that the shelf above my shelf of naval reference books is full of trading cards.
Yeah, well, trading cards you can actually fucking get like appraised and have the value checked.
True.
Oh yeah, but that's all bollocks, isn't it?
Well, I mean, it's
Well-
subjective.
To your
That
right.
said, I don't know what it
Yeah.
was.
You had that scandal recently about the guy appraising and then selling his own stuff, and it was just like, come on.
To say, who was I talking to yesterday that involved the Black Lotus card from Magic the Gathering?
Don't get me started on Magic the Gathering.
Oh no, I'm not
Some of the
even
cost-
considering. I'm
Yeah,
just making note of, if you happen to see one of those on the street, pick it up because it's worth anywhere between $40,000 and $500,000.
Is Black Lotus worth more than Black Lotus?
Probably. But I don't know anything about the game other than I don't really like it, and I play Yu-Gi-Oh! And it makes that look cheap.
I play Pokemon, so it's not much better.
You play watered down Magic the Gathering.
You get models out of that.
I mean, that's what Yu-Gi-Oh is too.
They're completely different
Keep
systems.
the pressure on.
No, I'm saying that Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon are watered down MGS or MGT,
I disagree with that,
MTG. That's what it is.
because, you know,
I mean,
one of them uses the Magic the Gathering card system, the other one doesn't.
Pokemon's way more of a Magic the Gathering than
Well,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
because
is.
it straight up uses the Magic the Gathering systems.
We have an aircraft in the sky.
You mean other
mean-
than me?
Right.
I've
It's,
got my secondaries on it,
Not
but
Saphir, I've brought the Firebrand.
imagine a premium Firebrand that gave it its proper engine.
AIAA is still garbage.
Depends. Sometimes it's kind of good.
My experience at Baltimore says AI cannot be trusted to shoot down planes.
Yep. My experience in anything USAA says the same.
And Opti says I'm crazy, so
Even though literally they have fire control on a lot of the guns, so it's like makes no fucking sense.
well, it's because they've artificially limited the range that they'll fire at, and they've artificially limited the range that they'll actually hit at. As in,
Yeah,
you physically cannot have any AA gun in this game, because of the limits, fire at a target and hit at greater than 4.5 kilometers.
yeah, because airplane bias from Gaijin. I'm very much aware of it.
Hmm.
That is a good game.
Yeah, that was actually.
Not bad.
Best squad wager just went up. That's cool.
Woo.
Hey,